Right lads, so welcome to another one of these match review things. I haven't done one of these in a while, and yeah, the reason I haven't done the Leicester game, wasn't able to watch it, but I've seen the goals and think it was really enough to do one on that. But anyway, I'm doing one on the Chelsea and the Liverpool game. All I can say is, I'm satisfied. I actually getting him for once, I think, in the first time. I'm actually pretty satisfied, so without further ado, let's actually get into this. Okay, so I know he wasn't starting, but I just figured I had to say something about Loris Karius. I mean, he was bought from Mainz, pretty much now guaranteed a first team goalkeeper spot. I mean, granted, Mignolet didn't do anything ridiculously stupid, apart from kick the ball out of play, which I thought was really dumb of him. But I'm pretty sure, 99.5%, that Mignolet just played his last game for Liverpool in the league, pretty much. I don't think Klopp's going to want to risk having a disaster like Mignolet on the pitch. I mean, you never know what he's going to do next. I mean, and that's why I think Karius is going to play next time. I mean, I'm dying to see the German in nets, and I hope he does play next week against Hull. Anyway, the next player was one of our goal scorers, and is Dejan Lovren, and what a game he had. If I had to choose between Henderson and Lovren to get man of the match, personally, I would have given it to Lovren, but yeah, Lovren had a fantastic game. He was stopping like the Chelsea attackers from all angles, and that goal, can I just say, what a beautiful cross from Coutinho. I'll get on to that in a minute, but the finish, superb. That's all I'm going to say. It was going in anyway, but it needed a finish in at the end of it, and Lovren was there to score it for his first Premier League goal, I think, and his first goal for Liverpool as well. So yeah, there we go. Lovren's got his first Premier League goal, I think, and we were 1-0 up at this point, so I was pretty happy at this point, because I was, of course, we were running up, but I'm pretty sure the next player is a Chelsea player, and it's David Luiz. Of course, he was making his Chelsea second debut, of course. What did I think he played like? To be fair, it is David Luiz. I mean, he is not a centre back. He's a CDM. I don't know why people play. Some people call him a centre back. Some people call him a centre half. I call him something CDM. And that's what I think he is. And he did have a really good season in the French league. But then again, anyone can get a good season in the French league. It's probably the easiest league on the earth. That's probably not even a lie as well. Yeah. So he did do some things I thought went right, like he head-butted Mane and got a nosebleed and everything like that. So I think he was really just his usual self all over the place pretty much. But in the second half of the game, he did start to get better a wee bit. Now this one, I think the ref forgot to bring his cards this match or something. But I was disgusted with the way Ivanovic was playing. From a Liverpool point of view, I thought he was disgusting the way he was playing, snapping our players and like that. And then from a Chelsea point of view, he must have been shouting at the TV screen or something like that, because he was playing terrible. He really was bad. That's the only way to describe it. I mean, when like he's not someone who's going to captain a team, mate. He really is terrible. And I feel like if Suarez is there, he wouldn't have done half the things he would have done, because I'm pretty sure Ivanovic is kind of scared of Suarez. But anyway, he stood Lallana 3 times, and the ref didn't do anything about it. I thought that should have been at least a yellow card, but the ref decided no for some reason, and in the end, you can't really do much of the refs against you, like, but I thought he really should have been sent off in that match, because he was terrible, and he was playing in a dirty way as well, which I hate to see as well. Another player who I'm actually surprised did not make his debut, it's this guy called Marcos Alonso. I don't know how this is actually pronounced, but anyway, Azpilicueta was playing left back instead of this guy, and I don't know if this guy's a left back or a left mid. I haven't heard that much about him, but on FIFA it says he's a left mid, but I don't know. Unlike Karius, I think he will play next week for Chelsea, depending on who they're actually playing. I'm not sure who it is, but either way, I do think this guy is going to play next week. I've never heard anything about him until that match, so I didn't even know this guy was signed until that match. So yeah, that just shows how much of a nobody he is. And there we go, one of the goal scorers. I often give Jordan Henderson a lot of stick in these games, but what can I say? He played fantastic during that match. He obviously did get the man of the match, which in my opinion he didn't really deserve. But that goal, like, oh my goodness, that goal was a Coutinho shot. That really was extraordinary. I didn't think Henderson actually had that in him to shoot from that long range out and then put it away. I honestly thought that was going to go like just over the bar, but no, it was top corner and Courtois has absolutely no chance to save it. So yeah, Jordan Henderson, there you go. Just do that every week and I'll be happy. Flip me, what a shot. Another Chelsea player. Now, I can't give him too much criticism for this. I'm sure Chelsea fans really can't give him too much criticism as well. But I am so surprised Conte is not starting this guy. I mean, Fabregas is easily one of the best midfielders in the world, and he's not starting him, which is kind of concerning if you're a Chelsea fan, because I would take that over Gaslight. He's an exceptional midfielder, and yeah, it looks like, really does look like he's on his way out of Stamford Bridge, which was kind of be sad almost to have seen him out of the Premier League. I mean, unless someone from the Premier League picks him up like Arsenal or something like that. But yeah, of course he did have a decent game considering he came on as a substitute towards the end of the match. But I thought he had an alright game for a substitute at least. But obviously not enough to get Chelsea another goal to put them back into the game. Alright, next player, Coutinho. What do I ever expect from the wee magician? Absolutely everything, and he delivers everything. I mean, he's an exceptional player, and as I said before in previous match reviews, if we don't get Champions League football, Coutinho is the first guy out on the plane away. I mean, like, obviously there's big names after him like PSG, Barcelona, Real Madrid. Pretty much every big club in the world is after Felipe Coutinho right now. And he's stuck in the red half of Merseyside, winning nothing. Like, can you really believe that? Massive clubs like Barca are after him and like that, winning trophies galore, and he's in Liverpool winning nothing. So, yeah, either way, he had a very, very good game in my opinion. The cross, superb. That's all I'm going to say. Like, the way it just moved, I can't get the words in my mouth. It was that good of a cross. Like, it truly was that good. Of course, the Chelsea defence was a bit on edge, but still, like, even a fully fledged defence was not going to stop that. I mean, yeah, there we go. Felipe Coutinho. And of course, Diego Costa now, loved by Chelsea fans, hated by everyone else. Diego Costa once again proved that he's a goal scoring machine. I mean, last year Chelsea fans hated him, but because he did nothing. But I'm pretty sure Chelsea fans hated everybody last year. So yeah, Costa did of course get Chelsea their goal, and I know what kind of how this feels now, because when Liverpool had Suarez, same thing. He was hated by everybody, loved by Liverpool fans, and now I kind of know what it feels like to be on the side of that, because Costa is just an absolute dirtbird. So yeah, but he didn't do anything exceptionally dirty during that game. He was actually quite calm for Costa, but either way, he got Chelsea his goal, and wasn't really that good a finish, so it definitely could not compare to the other two goals Liverpool had. Another player, and again, like Costa, I just hate Hazard. I don't know why. I just really dislike Eden Hazard. I don't like. It's just the way he dives that much. He dives towards the end of the game as well. Chelsea got the free kick at the end of the match. Like, Lucas Leiva did not even touch him, and he went down. Like, it amazes me how what players will go down just to get. I mean, it's disgusting. It really is. I mean, just to get a free kick from that range out, it really is bad. I mean, Costa or Hazard's one of those players. Same with Costa as well. That would just do anything to win, no matter how dirty it is. He'll do anything. I mean, I don't know why. A lot of people like Hazard, but I just don't like him for some reason. I admit, if he was probably on Liverpool's team, I probably would like him. But yeah, I know what it's kind of like Costa. I know what it feels like to be on the receiving end of it. So yeah, I don't like Hazard, not at all. Of course, he did have an okay game. I could see the Chelsea fans that were giving him a bit of stick because he wasn't doing that well. But either way, our next player is Sadio Mane. Now, he did his usual thing, run along his defenders, breaking them inside out. But Sadio Mane, in my opinion, best signing of the season by far. He really is. I mean, when you look at all the other signings like Pogba, Buffon, and like that, Pogba has got nowhere near the level that Sadio Mane has been this year in the Premier League. I mean, Sadio Mane is an absolute pace machine. He'll fly because he just rips defenders apart. That's what he does. I mean, David Luiz and Ivanovic could barely touch him. He's that quick. I mean, we love you, Sadio Mane. We do. Either way, he didn't score, but he did do a lot of things to contribute a lot of goals. But anyway, go on ahead, Sadio. Keep it going for the rest of the season. Anyway, I'm going to give it a raw review of the match, and I thought, from a Liverpool point of view, it's obviously a great result for us. I mean, we've kind of had a really mixed start to the season. Of course, losing to Burnley, winning at Arsenal, drawing at Tottenham, and all sorts of other stuff. So, honestly, from a Liverpool point of view, I do not know what to expect this year. Not at all. Of course, Klopp has said he wants to go after the Carling Cup on his one trophy. So, do I think we can win a trophy this year? I don't know. Only time will really tell. But from a Chelsea point of view, I think Chelsea fans will be very frustrated with that result, considering they were focusing so much on Liverpool's high pressure play that they didn't even focus on their own game, which is kind of as I said, annoying from a Chelsea point of view. Of course, Conte will aim to fix that in Chelsea's next game. But from another point of view, I really hope they can keep this going, because Liverpool are often, they perform against the big boys, but just can't do it against the small teams. So yeah. Anyway, lads, feel free to drop a like down below, and of course subscribe if you are new. And I will see all of you lads later.